Welcome back, gamers, to another episode of Yeet Federation. Today we're diving right back into the land of warfare with Rome Total War 2. Today we have ourselves a 3v3 on Camelidoun, and it is a smaller version of Camelidoun. I think we played on medium, and we just didn't notice the size of the map until we actually started playing it. So we have Rome, which is me. We have Carthage, which is, I think, Battle Pants. No, correction. Arverni's Battle Pants. And Carthage is Mr. Thunder. We're going against Kush, Getae, and Nabataea. So, you're going to notice how this is going to be a pretty fast game. It's only 37 minutes. It's very high intensity because of the small of the map. It's going to be constantly just fighting all the way to the VP. So if you guys want to, I'd go right now and get some munchies, some snacks, and enjoy the show. These players we were versing weren't extremely bad. They were actually pretty good. Granted, they brought deployables, which this is usually a no-go on multiplayer, but we're not worried about that. Oh, chariots. How many kills did they get so far? 87, just off Levy Freeman, though. It's not too bad. Actually, I think this is Wild Sweet playing Arverni. Yeah, alright, Wild Sweet came back to the group from a delayed absence to play a little bit. I'm sending some Vigiles over. I'm also sending my general over. Granted, let's be honest, Legatus generals are not designed good for attack. These are on large funds, so I brought my Legionnaire army, which I will be showing you this to all new players. If you play Rome on large funds, copy this build, because it is the easiest one to win with. It's understandably one of the best armies to bring if you're playing Rome and you're new to the game, because you have a lot of heavily armed infantry. You're focused on their infantry. You're not focusing on their range or on anything, which is great, because Rome's bonus is their infantry. Kush is trying to come up on me. Oh yeah, so I just realized Kush I think Kush gets DC'd on this battle, but it really isn't that big of a deal, because it's literally to the point where he has no infantry really left and all his infantry is engaged. Oh shit. And it goes to chariots. Notice how he went into shield wall, guys, and he also, oh no, shield screen, and I think this is shield wall. Oh no, they're all shield screen. Well, notice how he did the shield screen, and it literally stopped the chariots dead in their place, because it's nearly impossible to pull through a shield screened infantry. So it's not recommended that you just charge chariots. Arverni itself is weak too, is very weak against chariots, unless you know how to play them. Is they literally, you have to have cav. I recommend melee cav over shock cav when it comes to chariots. Main reason is, the second they start running is the second you can kill all the chariots, because they're going to try to pull through your melee cav. Any cav you have, they're going to try. Let them pull through it and then chase. You move faster than the chariots, and with the backs to you, the chariots' backs to you, you get the attack of opportunity on them, which increases your melee attack to hit. And the damage of your unit will be, I think it's a critical hit if it's hit in the back of the head, like it's full damage. So as we look at these, let's look at the Libyans as I'm explaining this to help you guys figure out if you're a new player. Melee attack in the bottom left screen, you'll see a Libyan infantry. I'm looking at his. I'm looking at Carthage's Libyans. And it has melee attack to 41. That means he has a 41% chance to land a hit. Weapon damage, the 36 is how much damage he does. A lot of people get them backwards. I don't understand how they would, because the melee attack plus weapon damage, well, it kind of explains it. Armor acts as a dampener for damage, so that 36 is reduced due to, like, say if I'm versing a 75 armor unit, it probably decreases that damage by 7.5 or something like that, or 14. Right now we're trying to do a breach here, and I think we're doing a breach here. Yeah. We had to change our tactics up because people have been watching us and they know our tactics. So we've been changing a lot of things up. We have mercenary axe warriors. We have spear nobles, right? Spear warriors and heavy spears from Getae, which is normal to see. But what you really normally see with Getae is they try to bring as many noble swords as possible, and then they'll bring the Falxmen. The Falxmen are freaking amazing, guys. But they have no armor to our archer fight, and they have like literally no fucking chance of staying in prolonged combat. So you have to cycle them. Like, you hit, count to 5, send another unit in, and right before that unit hits, pull the other unit back so it doesn't lose enemies or lose casualties to enemies by having its back to it. So Getae is, if I remember right, it's like northern Greece, like farther up past Greece in the mountains. I could be wrong, so if I am, I apologize. Nabataea is where literally Saudi Arabia, but closest to Egypt. And Kush is found in Ethiopia. Actually, they were Ethiopia. And of course, we know where Rome was found. Carthage is in modern-day Morocco. And Arverni is the French. Surprisingly. Yeah, so this is the point where I think Kush was still there. He was just shooting at my towers. Oh, no, he DC'd. That's right. So, Kush DC's, which makes this battle a little bit less. The reason why I wanted to show this replay is to show off his teammates. Because these guys did not surrender, they didn't give up, and they gave us hell all the way to the VP. They are, like, a major shout out to Nabataea and Getae for staying and trying their hardest to win. I think at this moment, Battle Pants is telling me to push into the spears. For the gods! Let's look at this front a little bit. He's throwing up some Nabataean swordsmen to throw jabbies at the Celt. That's throwing fire into those arrows, the Zero Towers. We have Nabataean swordsmen, Nabataean axe warriors. The axe warriors from Nabataea are amazing, but you have to use their frenzy charge. You can't just throw them in and expect them to be successful. Now, with AI, if you ever have to fight AI, the best thing to do with them is their archers, move your towers up. They're going to shoot the towers with fire arrows. But at least they're shooting the towers, and they're not shooting anything else. So, I'm moving in my first wave, because I'm going to start engaging here, while my teammate Carthage engages here, engages there, and Arverni is engaging up here. Through that breach. And Kush is now going to pile on top of me. But you're going to see me do something where I get the angle on Kush's army. even if it's the AI, if you get rid of it fast before it kills off your army or does a lot of damage, you still have a bonus upon the enemy, even if you use your ammo on the AI. So don't be afraid to shoot the AI.
Orders understood. Defensive positions.
Alright, so now I'm pulling Kush's army. Gonna fight him here. Now that's not the best angle I got on him. So you're gonna see me interchange. Like I will pull him back and then have this unit charge in. This unit's gonna lose some men if when they fall back. But it's gonna be a lot better than so I can get the angle. Because what the AI does is they first go to the starting point where you start with your armies. And then they'll come back to the field of battle because it has to restart the army for the computer to take over fully. And that is why they do what they do. Moving my towers down so I can take over this archer's position so I can shoot up and get into the backs of all these hotels. They were fighting the slaves over here, and I think that's... No, those are hotels. Okay. I was going to say, is that a disciple? I'm pretty sure he had some disciples on the field. Oh, he's shooting whistling shot into my men. Now, a good combo with Kush's archers, if you bring the Kushite archers and or the royals, which he has the royals, and... Oh, he brought Nubians. Alright, so it looks like he brought 2 royals and 2 Nubians. With the royals, what you can do is have one shoot poison shot and one shoot whistling shot while another unit's add a unit that's engaged. And if they blob up, you have a chance of doing a mass rout. Alright, now I've opened this up for back shots. And now Kush's army is just going to drop. I don't use up all my ammo, but I do enough on the armoreds to just weaken them to the point where this one legionnaire can hold this whole line. Because I am... So the armored's first 3 volleys or so is chip damage usually, and then you start dropping them because they have heavily armored units. Their armor is 95, which a legionary cohort's 90, so they technically have more armor than my men. But again, I am shooting them in the backs, so I'm getting the attack of opportunity, the bonus damage from hitting them from behind. Kush is still shooting at my archers, not my archers, my towers. We have Arverni doing one hell of a push over here. Carthage is just keeping everything occupied here, so that way he can hold them. And I'm just going to try to break through all of this. So if I can break through this, I can cause more chaos here to help my allies break through. Attacking from this side in Camladunan is one of like the best positions to attack. And same with Bertigala. Everyone says don't attack the back. If you have a team of 4, attack the back, because you completely neutralize the sally. You completely neutralize any guerrilla deployment because you have your whole entire armies literally stacked there. You bring some cav just to watch, just in case they put it out the front gate and are running around. You want up into the forest, and you'll be good. I think the Kush player is, I hate Kush players, as that's his name, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, see, 40 kills on an armored Shotel, and he's about to get taken out. You always, and I repeat, always want advantage shot on your enemies, i.e. back shots, shield side, sword side shots. You never want to shoot at shield side shot, guys. It is a very, very poor decision to do. A lot of newer players do that because they think it's still a side shot and they're going to get a bunch of kills. Granted, if you do shoot them on the side with a shield on it, you still have a better chance than shooting directly into shields to do damage, but it's not the greatest. And Kush is now defeated. Now I'll be able to push into the Mercenary Axe Warriors. Armored's doing wall walks. Are you guys out of ammo already? Nope. They're just shooting at ours. Jeez. Nabataea is doing his hardest to hold back Wild, and it looks like he did a little bit of a sally up to fight outside the wall because he was getting his archers to come out. See, Nabataea was very brass balls-ish in this fight, if that's even a terminology to use. Alright, so what you're seeing right here is Carthage dumping forward shot into heavy shot. He's literally shooting heavy shot into this armor. That's why you're seeing it drop so much. Remember, your archers do have different types of ammo to use. Fire ammo is only good against elephants, in my opinion. Now, unless you are using whistle shot, fire shot, and poison shot, I would not use it on regular infantry. But all three of those combined can cause a mass rout. It is actually an item to do. A lot of people use it as a tactic. I see it a lot with a Kush and Swaby build, where Swaby units usually have the ability called Fear. And so what you do is use Hex Bearers, Wolf Warriors, and Berserkers for the Fear build of Swaby, and have a Kush player with his archers that can use poison shot, fire shot, and whistle shot. Have one equipped with each, and just completely destroy the morale of the units that are being attacked by the Wolf Warriors. You will cause a mass rout with that. And if you do that on top of the Scream from the Hex Bearer, because they do have an ability, I don't know what it's called, but they scream and it shatters morale. It's a huge morale debuff. It will bring from green morale, it will bring it down to red. Anything that has like red or yellow morale will end up usually routing, but they won't shatter unless they're being chased. But they do have a big chance of shattering. How many kills do I have my archers? 81, 87, 88. Probably have half ammo on all my archers, or a quarter left in all of them. I also was using my ammo on Kush because I kind of felt bad for the people remaining, so I didn't want to use most of my archers on them. So I chose to use it on Kush to help even out the battlefield with ammo. Ooh, archer fight against armored Nabataea and heavy archers, I bet. Yeah, no, don't do that. You will lose that fight. Let's back out a little bit, zoom out. Let's look at the top map for a little bit and take a look. We have, as you see, they're trying to do their main line right here, but they do have stuff up in the second tier and high tier just to protect. VP point. We're coming in here. A lot of movement outside because of the units that are right here outside the gate, but it looks like they're going back into the settlement. My general is running back, and hopefully Carthage recognizes his general is just sitting there. But it looks like Arverni's making his push through here now, as you can see. And we have Falksmen coming, no, Spear Warriors coming down. It looks like Getae chose to fall back his Axe Warriors, which opened me up to come around and help out my allies. Always remember, Rome is a team player game. You cannot be a solo Chad in this game unless you're playing a one-on-one. You have to work with your teammates. Did I take my men off the towers? Yeah, I did. Remember, most of the towers we use are for bluffs, but if we have a chance to use them, we will use them. Like, we will mass land at most of the time if you give us a chance to. Like, you have to watch those towers. Oh shit, what's being hit here? Is it a Libyan? Yeah. He's got to be running out of help. Never mind, he's got a Nabataea and heavy archer with only 55 kills. The only reason why you see me I'm setting up first for my push, but either way, it looks like we're cleaning up. I think if my teammates told me not to worry. Dacian heavy bowman coming up. I'm gonna have to get my archers up there eventually. I don't think I had the kills this fight. I think, in my opinion, I think it was Arverni that had the kills. Because Arverni has been just crushing these guys. Ooh, he's shooting his general. Spear noble. That's new. He usually never brings the spear general. But I think his general is about to die. Minutes left in the battle. This is about the halfway marker. I do recommend if you want to pause it and go get some snacks now, you can. We're about to fight for second tier and the final tier. Yeah, I just noticed it.
Advance at speed! At speed! At the double!
That Nubian has full ammo, I think, right? Or did he use all his ammo on towers? He used all his ammo on towers. Okay. Moving my archers up to help combat the Dacians, but I don't have that much ammo left. The Cretans need to get inside. Yeah, General just died for Arverni. So he's just fighting with his main army, like his first line of defense still, because he still has his nobles and stuff. I think he has some noble spear. Yeah, he does. And the Kush general is Archer Gen who has ammo. So he did bring 2 Nubians and 2 Royals. He brought some. Arverni's pretty much gone.
At speed! Double die!
Ooh, my archers take the pocket,
At the double!
so that way I can fight off Dacians, because Dacians, they have pretty much good ammo. And the archers, he has 2 archers up here. And Nabataea made the one mistake of bringing the 1 infantry unit as a general that I never recommend. Nabataea Noble Sword. Never bring Noble Swords, guys. You may be new playing Nabataea thinking, well, they have only hoplites and stuff, but those armored desert hoplites are literally Nabataea's best unit. And they're amazing. They have to be cycled, though. By cycling, I mean you gotta pull them off, attack, then count like 10 seconds and pull them off. They get a lot of damage done. They can be left in combat, don't get me wrong. It's just they're not going to get their kills.
Loose! Double die! Quick march!
Yeah, I was fully healthy pretty much this whole fight. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So, in this fight, we're going to eventually, I think, we're going to hold here. And our main push is going to be centered coming up this way. But once you get up to this area, guys, what I recommend is having one teammate come to this far side and start attacking it while another ally is hitting this. And all you have to do is grab 1 or 2 infantry, come up here and block this off. Take these towers too because they'll help you.
Double time! Pull back!
Yeah, these legionary cohort for large funds are literally a broken unit. That's why you never see Rome on defense, is they literally have the best infantry to hold choke points and everything. And it's hard to kill them. That's why no one usually allows Rome to play on defense.
Fill the skies! It's me! Move out!
Alright, so those archers are pretty much dead.
Find your target! Half-men!
Never sacrifice your archers like that, guys. Only sacrifice them if you're out of ammo. You don't want to take an archer fight if it's 3 Koreans and 3 Syrians fighting your 2 archers. You're not going to win that. Pull them off. Pull them back a little bit more. Make sure you can get better shots on infantry and kill off infantry too. But the other way, Carthage and Rome are way too healthy for this. And Arverni, well, he's been doing his thing. Yeah, you notice how Arverni's killing off the Falksman? Like, that Falksman's down to 77 men. Yeah. They don't have armor. They're like the, oh, what's that one kingdom? The Adrician Kingdom. They're great and they have the most deadliest units, but they have no armor. So, if you're versing an Adrician Kingdom or Falksman, just shoot them head on. They don't got shields. You're gonna kill them. They don't got shields or armor. Just kill them.
Back! Back now! Pull back! Break off!
And we're about to break through second tier, and we're going to be pushing ourselves up to final tier. Now, Nabataea did bring pikes. I do not recommend Nabatean thorax pikes. They are weak, they die too easily, and it's my opinion, they're a waste of money. But it's not that bad. The fact that he held here with Falksman, that was a smart idea because he has a lot more room to cycle charge. I think this is the point where I move these two guys all around. I move these two, take these towers, and then I come up through this side. Also, you want them to do that so you can keep infantry watching this hole.
Make a quick march! Mendatatua!
Move my archers up to fight the Dacians. But I think I run out of ammo when I'm shooting this Dacian right here.
For glory!
I think I'm trying to burn this tower. And also pull off ammo. Oh no, I told him to attack.
Engage!
Alright, so with noble swords, guys, you want the charge. You don't want the enemy to charge you. Because you get most of your kills off the charge. But it looks like he's doing what he can to hold, which is not bad. They don't have enough ammo to fight me. With my infantry wise. Carthage will soon be moving over here to attack that side. Now I'm moving these two units. Sending this one to take that tower, sending the behind the one to take that tower. So that way I can move up here. And I'm not going to attack, I'm just going to leave units there so he can't sally out against us. Which, there's this slave right here that we overlooked. Oh, pikemen coming down. Pike stacking. But again, it's a 2v3, so we didn't have any argument with that. Not to mention that all my guys have javies. Out of ammo, out of ammo, out of ammo. Oh, that's right. Arverni has ammo. So he was shooting the pikes as I was killing the nobles. So the chip damage on pikes are actually happening right now. So the pike is almost dead. We're over here watching Carthage engage over there. It don't matter. Pike stacking on this one don't matter. He has full javies. Dude, that one guy just said, screw formation. I'm going through the formation. Wow. He's still alive. This guy's a legend. Holy hell. He's already killed 2 of them. Let's give my legionary cohort some issue. Best not die for Rome. Oh, he's gonna die for Rome. Yeah, he did. This guy's going ham. Oh, he died. Oh, he died. Yeah, I kind of killed a lot of my men there. It don't matter. Javies and the pikes. Oh! Oh! Look at that dude. All those javies to his head. And I think that was my guy. Oh, it's Noble Swords. Nabataea Noble Sword General is acting as a shield for his pikes. Guys, also, that's what we mean by pike stacking. Oh, this side's done. He's in. We got less than 4 minutes left of the battle, guys. I'll show you the unit compositions and kills after this. I'm gonna be sending these videos over to Blackfoot, who's our editor. He's going to edit them to be a little bit more easier to watch. We're going to cut out all the boring stuff. We're going to, as you saw our demonologist video that we're working on with our new editing layout of how we should do our videos from Blackfoot is out now. It's an 8-minute video. If you guys like it, just be sure to look at it and like our new setup. If you guys don't like that setup, please let us know in the comments. So we're going to start doing things a little bit differently. And Carthage is pouring in. Nabataea is fighting us with his general down here. See, you're about to see why these noble swords suck. Legionary cohort, combat. We're going to look at how many kills this noble gets. He's got 1. Lost 18 men. So how many men do my guys have? 36 so far. But he's also fighting archers. 132, 131. Only has 4 kills. 5. They don't get javies, just letting you guys know. So they're just regularly an infantry unit that doesn't throw javies. We'll look at that in a minute. We'll come back to that. Yeah, Carthage is just attacking their back now. Armored spearmen holding me back. $120, 15 kills. The reason why you take this tower is very important. So if you fight them down where I'm at, the tower will shoot them in their sides. It's shield side, but it's still going to be a better shot than if it's shooting head on. Noble Spear surrounded over there. Looks like army losses are now kicking in. 105, 104, only 23 kills. And that unit is expensive. It's like a $700 unit. So, I don't recommend it. If you're going to play Nabataea, bring the Noble Cav. Like the 800 one. Always bring that one. It's better than your Noble Swords. If you need to cycle charge with him, he still can get kills. And the battle's over in 43 seconds. But I do give these guys credit. They did fight to the last man. They didn't quit. Oh, I think Nabataea quit at the end. Because his general went down here, which I wouldn't even move his general here. Yeah, see, now that it's getting charged properly, that Noble Sword's now becoming mincemeat. Alright, let's look at army losses and everything. Okay, so with 2,500 kills, we have Wild Sweet. His army was 4 Gallic Hunters, 3 Celtic Warriors, 1 Chosen Spearman, 8 Chosen Swordsmen, 2 Levies, 1 Noble Sword, that's his general, and an artillery, fixed artillery. 127 kills ain't bad. His Chosen did great. His Celts did okay. Archers did great. Let's go down to Battle Pants with 2981 with the top kills of our team. We have 8 Libyans. The Libyans did amazing. His mercenary Gallic warriors did great. They paid for themselves. 2 Samnites did great. His general has 126 kills and only 50 on his artillery. That could have been better. His archers, looks like he was fighting an archer battle that whole time, which still looks great for an archer fight. And we have me with 1922 kills, 1,067 losses. I really wasn't needed. Yeah, I still was pretty healthy. My legionnaires, the ones that saw combat, did great. Archers did amazing. Vigiles did what Vigiles do. They died. Legate's general, half health. I think I was being shot at. Then we go down to Kush. Imishki. Okay, never mind. It wasn't this battle with the guy. I hate Kush players. Imishki, which is Kush with 828 kills, 1998 losses. He DC'd towards the beginning after his chariot play failed. And we started engaging him. His army, guys, when you play Kush, don't bring Shotel warriors. Bring the armored Shotel and slave spam. It will work, and you will benefit from it a lot better than if you went. Because you can bring about, on large funds, I think 5 armoreds, and then regular Kushite slaves. And the Kushite slaves are really good if you get the Javi play off. You have to do the Javi play. We go down to the Helix 123 with 1342 kills, 2798 losses. Getae. 4 Dacian bowmen. He held them. I would have used them on the front lines, dude. His archers. He only brought 2 noble swords, 1 noble spearman. Alright. Yeah, 1 noble spears, 1 armored speared, 4 mercenary axe warriors, which was good. And spear warriors, 3 spear warriors, 1 heavy spear, and 4 falxmen. Honestly, best thing I could say for this army is get rid of your spears. Just get rid of the spears. Bring your nobles. So you could easily have brought 4 or 5 nobles, and then falxmen with the mercenary axe warriors. We go down to Wrath of Todd playing Nabataea with 1613 top kills of his team and 2768 losses. I like this army. The only complaint I have on it is get rid of the caravan guard, get rid of your noble general, bring the noble horse gen. Your archers did great. First off, Nabataean archers are just amazing. Get rid of the pikes. Bring what I like to do is I bring like 10 swords and then bring like 5 the desert armored desert hoplites, and I'll chevron the swords. Their Nabataean swordsmen chevroned are freaking great. If you can put like 3 or 4 chevrons on them, they literally will go head to head with legionary cohort. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I will see you next time in the Land of Warfare with Rome Total War Replay. I hope you enjoyed this video.